Real ID becomes a requirement for travel in the U.S.
Yeah, yesterday on Overtime, we played the Ron Paul clip from 20 years ago warning us of submitting to this and how it could be, setting you up for
Used
databases,
against us. Yeah.
databases of all sorts of information.
But, I mean, they already have it, right?
Real
They've got
ID,
us.
you know what Real ID is? It's terms and conditions that we just got to the point where we're like, scroll, check, let's go.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's a shame, but it's the truth for all
We've
of us.
been desensitized
Yes.
to all of this now. And so I don't know that anybody cares.
Do you guys already have the yellow star on your ID?
I do, yeah.
What's the yellow star?
Real ID. That means that you have a real ID.
Really?
Yeah, yellow star.
So if my driver's license with the picture on it, that doesn't qualify as real ID? Do I have to do something different? I mean, come on.
All right, okay, hold on a second, Chris. So Texas was a holdout, but I'm looking at my driver's license that was issued to me just last month, and it has the Real ID star.
Okay.
But I'm also holding in my hand my Texas driver's license that was issued to me in 2019 that also has the gold star in the upper corner.
Well, the gold star has been a thing for the longest time. That meant that the DMV saw a birth certificate, a social security card, like other forms of ID, make sure that that is you. Now they're just enforcing that if you don't have that yellow star, it's a fake, not a fake ID, but it's not being verified that that is who you are.
So you might not be able to fly.
You will
For
not be able to
instance.
fly.
Now,
Yes.
as we learned on yesterday's Overtime, when Hillary Kennedy, who has put off renewing her driver's license and is about to fly somewhere, we did look up if can you fly with an expired driver's license, and apparently, and it seemed kind of loose there, but the TSA, I guess, gives you about a year leeway. So if you show up with your expired driver's license and expect to fly, they give you about a year grace period. Now, your cop out here on 114 isn't gonna give you that grace period.
No.
But
No, they're
apparently,
not.
Or you just fly with your passport and you don't have to worry about the real ID
or
stuff.
fly with your passport. Yep.
That does work?
Yes.
That's real ID?
And those are
good.
easy to just put in your back
simple.
pocket and get
Yeah,
on
you
with
just
your
put it back
day.
pocket.
Simple.
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys don't carry your passport with y'all?
Oh, every minute of every day.
Okay.
Let's see it.
I have it right now. I just don't want to show it on the camera. You
So
know?
yeah, it has your personal information.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that, when you used to get a passport, they would say, don't smile. And you would look at the camera all
Yes.
serious like this. Well, now I think they're letting you smile.
You could smirk.
You can smirk, but you can't
You can
smile.
smirk.
So, okay, so we've gone from no grin at all
Yeah.
to smirk, but we're not giving you the full smile?
No,
on
you
the-
can't have the full smile because facial
passport.
recognition. Their excuse is
Right.
facial recognition doesn't recognize your face when you're smiling.
Well, you know how you fool it.
I don't believe that.
You know how you fool it?
I don't believe that.
Then everywhere you walk internationally,
smile.
you're just smiling cheek to cheek.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, but at least the cameras
Come
won't
on.
pick you up.
Come on.
Are you trying to outsmart the man or not?
Wow,
I'm giving you
Padre.
tips. Giving you life tips.
If facial recognition is that stupid, then we might as well
Give up?
just give up and close up shop
Hold
right
on.
now.
Don't challenge the robots, bro. Don't challenge AI. Clip 21 will show you what happened when you turn your back on them. Look
okay.
at this. This is in China when they're programming this robot and he decides he's going to break loose.
Yeah,
Come
this is
here.
the one we were talking about yesterday. Look at that. So they actually have footage of it. Mm-hmm. That is insane.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It just started flailing on its own, they say.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's because you were smiling. It was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't like
A
that.
walking
I don't
blob
recognize you.
with
Who
no
are
face.
you? Karate chop time.
You smiled on your real ID, so I must destroy.
Now, the tweet where we pulled that video from, it said, the robot rebellion has begun. This is the first instance of whatever. And somebody commented underneath, no, the robot rebellion first began with the early VCR eating my VHS tape. Great point.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was just a programming error or if that was
Interesting.
Did it realize it was being held back from destroying humans and
It's
to fight back?
That's
the one?
That's the one.
That's
right
the
there.
one.
You nailed it. You nailed it. Show me that again. That's weird.
Yeah.
So this thing was supposedly just activated itself. They claim that they weren't doing anything. Oh, well, there's people around
Yeah,
it.
we don't have a lot of details because it's China.
Wow. Okay, that looks
Yeah, it could just be
concerning.
Yeah, it could just be
Maybe it just spazzes out
right
on a regular
and
basis.
It just looks like a human, so we freak out.
Yeah, right.
Like if it was a Roomba just going around in circles, we'd be like, aha, silly Roomba. But since it looks like he's karate chopping, man. He is looking for somebody, though. You're right. I think he's following him, too. See that?
Yep.
Oh, hell.
Of course, that could be completely fabricated. Who knows? Who knows what that's about? What they're going to try to make you think is that they're becoming sentient and it didn't want to be cooped up.
Is this guy saying that videos coming out of China
could be
aren't
faked?
necessarily accurate in what they're portraying?
Yeah, crazy, right?
And the emotion that they're trying to get out of you may not be genuine.
I realize it's just crazy talk.
First you call BS on Real ID, now you call BS on that?
Oh, bro, what's up? I don't like it. Either way, I don't like it.
Wow. Here's what Kristi Noem had to say about the Real ID situation yesterday.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security.
Hi, Kristi.
If you plan on traveling,
Welcome.
we need your help to
do.
prevent delays and to prove your identity. Get a Real ID.
If not,
Starting May
Travel
7th,
pit.
you will need a Real ID to travel by air or to visit federal buildings in the United States. These IDs keep our country safe because they help prevent fraud and they enhance security. Please do your part to protect our country. Go today and don't delay. To learn more, go to dhs.gov/real-id. Thank you.
okay, hang on. You said there's a different, so it depends on the state. So we have the Texas Lone Star in the upper corner.
Yeah, so if you go back to that, just doesn't matter, Joe. Just put Kristi Noem back on our face.
Oh, I see. Upper
So
left, yeah.
if you look at the upper left, those are all the symbols that represents that is a real ID. As you can see, California gets the
bear.
gold bear.
That's great.
But if your ID doesn't have any of those,
Then
it's
it's
not a
not
real
valid.
ID.
Hold on, there should be like a peach for Georgia, right?
That's up to Georgia. Did they
Right?
submit a peach?
There should be, corn for Nebraska,
Potatoes?
for Idaho, right? That's why is it just stars and then California gets the bear? That's not cool.
It's wrong. It's just wrong. So there you go. You won't be able to go into a federal building, which is going to destroy all of my fun. If I can't get into a federal building today, I'm going to be really bummed.
You could go
Really
today,
bummed.
not tomorrow.
Okay, right. So I better do all my federal building business today.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll try. I don't know if I can get it all done in one day, though.